Hi, my name is Karthik Rangappa. In this video, let's understand the last option Greek, which is the Vega of an option. In this video, we will look at the fourth option Greek, that's the Vega of an option. But before you watch this video, I would strongly suggest that you read these chapters that I've linked in the description for you to get a sense of what volatility really is. Assuming that you've done that, let me continue. Now imagine that there is a person traveling from Delhi to Noida, roughly a distance of 45 kilometers. Do you think he'll be able to cover this distance in 1 hour? Assuming that there is no traffic in the road. Well, it will be difficult for you to answer that question without knowing the speed at which the person is traveling. What if I told you that this person is traveling at 30 kilometers per hour? Traveling at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour, covering a distance of 45 kilometers is highly unlikely. What if I told you that this person is traveling at 100 kilometers per hour? Well, in that case, it is possible that this person covers the distance of 45 kilometers within an hour. Likewise, think about a stock that is trading at 100. What is the likelihood that it will expire at 110 within 5 days? Well, just basis on time, it's very difficult for you to answer this. What if I told you that the stock is traveling at 3% change on a per day basis? But just for the sake of understanding, assume something like that exists. Well, 3% change on a daily basis, 5 days for expiry, there is a chance that it is likely to travel 10% within the next 5 days. Now think about volatility as the speed at which a stock is traveling. Higher the speed or higher the volatility, higher is the possibility that this option will expire in the money. Lower the volatility or lower the speed at which the stock is traveling, then lower is the chance that this option will expire in the money. As an option seller, if the volatility is higher, then I know that the chance of the option that I'm selling expiring in the money is very high. Therefore, as an option seller, I'll always expect a higher premium if the volatility is higher. Likewise, if the volatility is lower, as an option seller, I know that the likelihood of the option expiring in the money is very low. Hence, I would expect lower premium. If you realize, the premium is deeply associated with the volatility. The rate of change of premium with respect to change in volatility is captured by the Vega of an option. For example, if the Vega of an option is 0.15, then for every percentage change in the volatility, the premium is expected to change by 0.15 points. There are a few things that you need to understand when it comes to Vega or the volatility of an option. As an option seller, you want to sell options when the volatility is high, which means to say you get to pocket a large premium. And after you sell, you should expect the volatility to go down. As an options buyer, it's best when you buy the option when the volatility is low. And ideally, after you buy, the volatility should increase so that you benefit from the appreciation in the premium. So far, we've discussed the delta, gamma, theta, and the Vega. These are all different factors which act on the premium. Some of these factors tend to push the premium higher, while some of these factors tend to push the premium lower. What makes it really complex is that they all act on the premium simultaneously. You as an option trader should be in a position to analyze the overall effect of these option Greeks on the premium and then decide whether you want to be a buyer or a seller of option. I hope you found the discussion on option Greeks insightful. I would encourage you to read through Varsity, where I've discussed this in detail. Of course, as usual, if you have any queries, do not hesitate to post your comments there, and I will get back to you with a reply within 24 hours. In the next video, we will talk about margins required for option selling and techniques to reduce the overall margin requirements. Key takeaways from this video are: